I need you to loan me $50,000, Mom says over the phone. I am at work when she calls. Take the call in the hallway. $50,000? For what? I am in trouble. Financial trouble. I need help. What kind of trouble? I co-signed on some loans for your sister. She defaulted. Now they are coming after me. I am going to lose my house if I cannot pay. My sister, the one who destroyed my credit, stole my identity, ruined me financially. With Mom's full knowledge and permission. How much does Jessica owe? About $80,000 total. But if I can pay $50 now, they will settle. Please, I am desperate. Where is Jessica? Why is she not paying? She cannot pay. She does not have the money. She is struggling. And 6 years ago, when she took out credit cards in my name and destroyed my credit, you told me to let it go, that she needed help, that I should not press charges against my own sister. Silence. I lost everything because of what she did. My credit score dropped to 480. I could not get approved for anything. Could not rent an apartment. Could not get a car loan. Could not even get a cell phone contract. And you told me to forgive her. That was different, and it was not different. She stole from me. You protected her. Now she stole from you, and you want me to save you. Please, I am your mother. I need help. You should have thought about that before you let her destroy my life and told me to get over it. I hang up, block her number, and feel absolutely nothing. I am Natalie Walsh, 32 years old, financial analyst, self-made after having to rebuild from nothing. My younger sister Jessica is 28, unemployed, serial scammer, and Mom's favorite child. Growing up, Jessica could do no wrong. Mom made excuses for everything. Jessica is creative. She thinks differently. She is not good with rules. Translation: Jessica lied, stole, and manipulated. And Mom enabled every bit of it. When Jessica was 16, she stole money from Mom's purse, $200. Mom found out. Jessica, did you take money from my wallet? I needed it for school supplies. Which school supplies cost $200? Lots of things. Books, a calculator, stuff for a project. It was a lie. Jessica spent it on clothes. Mom knew it was a lie, but she let it go. Just ask next time, Mom said. Do not take without asking. There was no punishment, no consequence. Just a gentle reminder to ask permission next time she stole. The pattern continued. Jessica stole. Mom made excuses. Nothing changed. I was different. I followed rules, worked hard, did not cause problems, and I was largely ignored because I did not need fixing, did not need attention, did not need Mom to rescue me. When I was 22, I graduated college, got a job in finance, moved into my own apartment, started building my life. Jessica was 18, dropped out of community college, moved back home, no job, no plans, just drifted. Mom supported her completely, paid for everything, made excuses for why Jessica could not work. She has anxiety. She needs time to figure things out. Not everyone is like you, Natalie. I did not argue, just lived my life. Let them live theirs. Then, when I was 26, something happened that changed everything. I went to buy a car, had saved up for a down payment, had a good job, good income, should have been an easy approval. The dealership ran my credit. The finance manager came back looking uncomfortable. Miss Walsh, we have a problem. Your credit score is 480. We cannot approve you for financing. That is impossible. I pay everything on time. I have no debt. My credit should be excellent. According to the report, you have multiple accounts and collections. Credit cards maxed out. Defaults. Late payments going back to years. What accounts? I do not have any credit cards. He showed me the report. 7 credit cards. All in my name. All maxed out. Total debt, $47,000. I felt sick. I did not open these accounts. Then someone used your identity. You need to file a police report. Report identity theft. I left the dealership, drove straight to the police station, filed a report. Then I pulled my full credit report, went through every account. All the cards were opened over a 2-year period. Addresses listed were my old apartment, the one I lived in before I moved. Phone numbers were my old numbers. Someone who knew my personal information. Someone who had access to my mail. Someone I trusted. I called the credit card companies, asked for application details. They sent copies. The signatures were not mine, but they were close. Someone had practiced my signature. The applications had been mailed to my old address, my parents' house, where I lived during college. I knew who did it, but I needed proof. I went to my parents' house. Mom was home. Jessica was out. Where is Jessica? I asked. She went shopping. Why? Because she stole my identity, opened credit cards in my name, destroyed my credit. Mom went pale. What are you talking about? I showed her the credit report, the accounts, the addresses. These were opened while I was living here. The cards were mailed here. Someone had to receive them. Someone had to sign for them. Natalie, that is a serious accusation. It is not an accusation. It is a fact. Jessica stole my identity, and you either helped her or you knew and did nothing. I did not help her, but you knew. You knew she was getting packages, getting mail in my name, and you did not say anything. Mom looked down. Guilty. She said they were things you ordered, that you asked her to receive them. And you believed that? For 2 years? 7 different credit cards? I wanted to believe her. You wanted to avoid confronting her, so you let her destroy my credit, my financial future, my ability to get a car or an apartment or anything. What are you going to do? I am pressing charges. Identity theft, fraud, all of it. You cannot do that. She is your sister. She is a criminal who stole $47,000 from me. Yes, I can do that. Please, do not do this. She will go to jail. She has no record. If you press charges, she will have a criminal record. It will ruin her life. She ruined mine. Fair is fair. Natalie, please. I am begging you. Let me handle this. Let me make her pay you back. Do not involve the police. She does not have $47,000. She has nothing. How is she going to pay me back? I will help her. I will make payments. Just please, do not press charges. I looked at my mother, at the woman who chose her criminal daughter over her honest one. Again, if I do not press charges, she gets away with it. She faces no consequences, and she will do it again, to me or to someone else. She will not. I promise. I will make sure she never does this again. Your promises mean nothing. You have been promising to make her behave for years. It never happens. Please. She is your sister. Do not destroy her future over this. She destroyed my future. My credit is ruined. I cannot get a car, cannot move to a better apartment, cannot do anything that requires credit. And you want me to just forgive her? I will make this right. I will pay you back. I will fix this. Just please, do not press charges. Against my better judgment, I agreed. Did not press charges. Let Mom handle it. Biggest mistake of my life. Mom promised Jessica would pay back every penny, that she would get a job, that she would make payments. None of that happened. Jessica did not get a job, did not make payments, did not even apologize. She acted like she did nothing wrong, like borrowing my identity was no big deal. I needed the money, she said when I confronted her. You are not using your credit. I was. That is not how this works. You committed identity theft. You destroyed my credit. I did not destroy it. I just used it. If you help me pay it off, your credit will be fine. Help you pay it off? You stole from me and you want me to help you fix it? You have a good job. You can afford it. I cannot. So yes, you should help. I was stunned. She genuinely believed I should help her pay off debt she stole in my name. Mom backed her up. She is right. You have the income. You can rebuild your credit by paying these off. Help your sister. Help her? She committed a crime. She made a mistake. A big mistake. But she is family. Family helps family. Family does not steal from family. She was desperate. She was lazy. She did not want to work. So she stole from me. That is not desperation. That is theft. I left. Did not speak to either of them for months. Meanwhile, I was stuck with the consequences. My credit was destroyed. I disputed the accounts, filed fraud claims, but it took years. I had to pay off some of the debt to get the accounts closed. Had to settle for less than owed. Still cost me $12,000 to clean up. $12,000 I paid to fix damage Jessica caused. While she paid nothing, my credit slowly rebuilt. Took 4 years to get back to good standing. 4 years of being unable to get approved for anything. 4 years of living with the consequences of someone else's crime. And Jessica, she faced nothing. No charges, no consequences. Just kept living at home. Kept being supported by Mom. I cut off contact with my family. Did not speak to mom or Jessica for 2 years, focused on rebuilding my credit, my savings, my life. I worked hard, got promotions, increased my salary. By the time I was 30, I was making $90,000 a year, saved aggressively, built up an emergency fund, started investing, did everything right. By 32, I had $70,000 in savings and investments. My credit was back to 750. I bought a car, moved to a better apartment, rebuilt everything Jessica destroyed. During those years, mom called occasionally. I did not answer. She left voicemails. Please call me back. We need to talk. I miss you. I ignored them, had nothing to say. Then, 6 years after Jessica stole my identity, mom called from a different number. I answered without thinking. Natalie, thank God. I need your help. I am hanging up. Wait, please, just listen. I am in serious trouble. I need you. What kind of trouble? Financial trouble. Jessica, she took out loans, big loans. I co-signed. She defaulted. Now they are coming after me. How much? 80,000. I co-signed on credit cards and personal loans. She promised she would pay them back. She did not. Now the creditors are threatening to sue me, to foreclose on my house. I laughed, could not help it. She did it again. She stole again, and you let her again. I thought she had changed. She has not changed. She will never change, because she faces no consequences. You keep bailing her out, protecting her, enabling her. I know I made a mistake, but I need help now. I need 50,000 to settle the debt. Will you loan it to me? No, please. I am going to lose my house. You should have thought of that before you co-signed for a daughter with a history of fraud. She is your sister. She is a thief, who you protected 6 years ago when she destroyed my credit. Remember? When you begged me not to press charges? When you promised you would make it right? How did that work out? I was trying to protect her. And I am trying to protect myself by not giving you $50,000 that I will never see again. What am I supposed to do? What I had to do? Figure it out. Rebuild. Face the consequences of your choices. That is cruel. That is fair. You let Jessica ruin me. Now you want me to save you from the same thing? No, I hung up. Blocked the number. Again. Over the next week, mom tried everything. Different numbers, emails, letters, all saying the same thing. She needed help. She was going to lose her house. I was her only hope. I deleted everything, ignored it all. She did not deserve my help, and I did not owe her anything. 3 months after mom first asked for help, I got a call from my aunt, mom's sister. Natalie, we need to talk about your mother. What about her? She is in trouble, real trouble. She is going to lose her house. The creditors are foreclosing. She needs help. I know. She called me. I said no, how can you say no? She is your mother. She is going to be homeless. She is going to be homeless because she co-signed loans for Jessica. The same Jessica who committed identity theft against me 6 years ago. The same Jessica mom protected and enabled. This is consequences, not my problem. But you have money. You can help. I have money because I rebuilt from nothing after Jessica destroyed my credit. I am not using that money to bail out mom for making the same mistake again. That is heartless. That is boundaries. Mom made her choice. She chose Jessica over me, over common sense, over financial responsibility. Now she faces the results. Jessica is her daughter. She was trying to help. And where is Jessica now? Where is she while mom is about to lose her house? Silence. I do not know. Of course you do not know. Because Jessica is not helping. Jessica is never helping. She takes and faces no consequences. And I am supposed to bail them out? No. Your mother is going to be on the street. Then maybe she will finally learn that enabling Jessica has consequences. That protecting criminals hurts everyone. That choosing the wrong child costs everything. I hung up. Over the next month, other family members called. Cousins, uncles, all telling me I needed to help mom. I told them all the same thing. No, this is consequences. Let them face it. Mom's house went into foreclosure. She had 60 days to either pay or move out. She called me one more time. Please, I am begging. I have nowhere to go. Jessica cannot take me in. I will be homeless. Where is Jessica? She moved in with her boyfriend. They do not have room for me. Convenient. She destroys your finances and then abandons you, just like she did to me. Please, I know I made mistakes, but I am your mother. You cannot just let me become homeless. You let me become financially destroyed. You chose Jessica over me. You enabled her to the point where she ruined you too. These are your consequences. Face them. I will pay you back. You will not. You have no income except Social Security. You cannot pay back $50,000. And even if you could, I do not trust you. You protected someone who stole from me. Why would I give you money? Because I am your mother. You were my mother until you chose Jessica over me. Now you are just someone who made bad choices and wants me to fix them. And I will not do that. She hung up crying. I felt nothing. Mom lost her house, moved into a cheap apartment, 1 bedroom, far from her old neighborhood. All her savings went to settling some of the debt. She still owed $30,000. No way to pay. Her credit was destroyed. She was 68 years old with nothing. Jessica did not help her, did not offer her a place to stay, did not contribute money, just disappeared. Family members who had pressured me to help went quiet, realized Jessica was the real problem, realized Mom had enabled herself into poverty. 6 months after Mom lost her house, Jessica called me. First time in 6 years. Natalie, we need to talk. No, we do not. Please, just listen. Mom is struggling. She needs help. You are the only one who can help her. Where were you when she needed help 6 months ago? Where were you when she lost her house? I could not help. I do not have money because you defaulted on $80,000 in loans that Mom co-signed. You destroyed her financially, just like you destroyed me. And now you want me to fix it? She is our mother. She is your victim, just like I was your victim. And I am not saving either of you. You are being cruel. I am being smart. Every time someone helps you, you destroy them. You destroyed me. You destroyed Mom. I am not giving you the chance to destroy me again. I have changed. No, you have not. You are calling me to guilt me into helping Mom, not because you care about Mom, but because if I help Mom, you do not have to. That is not change. That is manipulation. What do you want me to do? Get a job, pay your own debts, leave me alone. That is what I want you to do. I hung up, blocked her number. Again. 2 months later, Mom called from another number. I answered. I do not want money, she said immediately. I just want to talk, to apologize. Please, give me that. You want to apologize? Okay, apologize. I am sorry. For 6 years ago, for protecting Jessica, for not believing you, for choosing her over you. I was wrong about all of it. Yes, you were. I lost everything because I kept enabling her, kept protecting her, kept believing she would change, and she never changed. She destroyed me just like she destroyed you. And I am sorry I did not listen when you warned me. Why are you sorry now? Because I finally understand what you went through. The frustration, the betrayal, the feeling of being stolen from and having no one believe you. I understand now, and I am so sorry I did not understand then. I was quiet for a long moment. Apology noted. Is that all? I know you will not help me financially. I understand that. I do not deserve your help, but I am asking for something else. A relationship. A chance to know my daughter again, even if I do not deserve it. Why would I want a relationship with you? Because I am trying to be different. I cut off Jessica, told her I will not help her anymore, will not enable her anymore. I am living with the consequences of my choices, and I am trying to be better. If you will give me the chance, how do I know this is real? That you actually changed and this is not just manipulation to get money later? You do not know. You have to trust or not trust. That is your choice. I am just asking for the chance to prove I am different. I thought about it. I will think about it. That is all I ask. 6 months after Mom lost her house, I agreed to meet her. Coffee shop, public place, 1 hour. She looked older, thinner, worn down by the past year. Thank you for coming, she said. I am here. That does not mean anything yet. I understand. I just wanted to say, in person, that I am sorry. And I want to explain, not to make excuses, just to help you understand. Okay, I always knew Jessica was troubled. I always knew she lied and stole and manipulated. But she was my daughter. And I thought if I just loved her enough, supported her enough, gave her enough chances, she would change. She did not change. No, she did not. And I realized too late that I was not helping her. I was enabling her, making it so she never had to face consequences, never had to grow up, never had to change. You also made it so she could destroy other people without facing anything. Like me. Yes, And I am so sorry for that. You came to me, told me what she did, asked me to hold her accountable, and I protected her instead. I prioritized the wrong daughter, and I have been paying for that ever since. How? I lost everything. My house, my savings, my relationship with you. All because I could not say no to Jessica, could not set boundaries, could not parent her properly. And now she is gone. She does not call, does not visit. She got what she wanted from me and left, and I am alone with the consequences. Do you regret it? Choosing her over me every day, every single day. You were the good daughter, the responsible one, the one who did everything right, and I ignored you, took you for granted, chose your criminal sister over you. I cannot undo that, but I regret it more than you know. What do you want from me? I want a relationship. I know I cannot have the relationship we had before. That is gone. But maybe we can build something new. Something where I actually show up for you, actually support you, actually choose you. That will take years, maybe decades, and I might never fully trust you again. I know. And I will take whatever you are willing to give, even if it is just coffee once a year. That is more than I deserve. I looked at her, really looked at her, saw genuine remorse, genuine regret, genuine change. I will think about it, I said. But if we do this, we do it my way, on my terms, with boundaries I set. And if you violate those boundaries, I am done, forever. I understand. And Jessica, if you re-engage with her, if you help her, if you enable her again, we are done. She is a package deal. You cannot have both of us. I understand. I have already chosen. I chose you. Finally. Too late, but I chose you. We finished coffee, talked about surface things, work, weather, nothing deep. But it was a start. Maybe, over the next year, Mom and I slowly rebuilt. Coffee once a month, then twice a month, then weekly calls. She asked about my life, my job, my apartment, actually listened to the answers. She did not ask for money, did not mention Jessica, just focused on being present. By the second year, we had something resembling a relationship, not like before, but something new. She came to my apartment for dinner, met my friends, saw the life I built without her. You did well, she said, looking around. You rebuilt beautifully. I am proud of you. Thank you. I wish I had been here for it, for the rebuilding, for supporting you. I am sorry I was not. You are here now. That counts for something. She told me about her life, working part-time at a store, living in her small apartment, managing on very little. Do you need money? I asked. For basics, food, bills. I am managing, barely, but managing. I do not want to take from you. I am not offering charity. I am asking if you need help with basics. There is a difference, maybe a little, for groceries sometimes, but that is all. I sent her $200 a month for groceries and basic needs, not enough to enable, just enough to help. She never asked for more, never pushed, just thanked me and kept working and managing. That mattered. The restraint, the boundaries, the respect. Jessica remained absent. Mom told me she had reached out once, asking for money. Mom said no, she was angry, said I was a terrible mother, that I was choosing my other daughter over her, that I would regret it. What did you say? I said I already regretted not choosing you sooner, that I was done enabling her, that she needed to grow up and face her own consequences. She hung up on me. I have not heard from her since. Good. 3 years after our first coffee, Mom had fully earned her way back into my life. Not as the mother I had before, but as someone I could trust, someone who showed up, someone who chose me. It has been 8 years since Jessica destroyed my credit, 6 years since Mom asked me for money. I am 34 now, financially secure, credit score over 800, savings approaching 6 figures. Everything I rebuilt on my own, everything I earned through hard work and discipline. Mom and I have a relationship now, not perfect, not without scars, but real, built on honesty and boundaries and mutual respect. She works part-time, lives simply, manages her own life. I help occasionally with groceries or unexpected bills, but she does not ask for more, does not push, just accepts what I offer and thanks me. That is the difference. Boundaries, respect, earn trust instead of assume trust. Jessica is still out there, still causing chaos. I hear through extended family that she has bounced between jobs, between boyfriends, between schemes. She destroys everything she touches, but she no longer touches me or Mom. We are both free of her. People ask if I regret not helping mom when she asked if I was too harsh, if I should have saved her house. The answer is no. Mom needed to face consequences, needed to understand that enabling Jessica costs everything, needed to lose something to finally learn the lesson. If I had saved her, she would have learned nothing, would have kept enabling Jessica, would have ended up in the same situation again. This way she learned, the hard way, the painful way, but learned. And now she is different, better, someone I can have in my life without fear of manipulation or prioritization of Jessica. Was it harsh to watch her lose her house? Yes. Did she deserve it? Also yes. She chose Jessica over me, over common sense, over financial stability. Those were choices, and choices have consequences. Now she understands that. Now she chooses differently. Now she respects boundaries. That is worth more than any amount of money I could have given her. My family tried to make me feel guilty, told me I was cruel, heartless, unforgiving, but they were not the ones whose identity was stolen, whose credit was destroyed, whose financial future was ruined while their mother protected the criminal. I was. And I decided I would not be victimized again. Not by Jessica, not by mom, not by anyone. That is not cruelty. That is self-protection. That is boundaries. That is self-respect. Mom let my sister ruin me financially, then asked me for help when my sister ruined her too. I said no, and I was right to say no because saying no forced her to change, forced her to face reality, forced her to finally choose correctly. And now, 8 years later, we have something we never had before, a real relationship, built on who we actually are instead of who she wanted me to be or who she wanted Jessica to be. That is enough. That is more than enough. Jessica will never change, will never face real consequences, will never become responsible. But mom changed, finally, after losing everything. She changed, and I am glad I did not save her from that lesson. Because the loss of her house was worth gaining the truth. My mother let my sister commit identity theft against me, open credit cards in my name that destroyed my credit score to 480. Then asked me not to press charges because she's family. 6 years later, when my sister defaulted on $80,000 in loans mom co-signed for, causing her to lose her house, she called asking me for $50,000 to save her. My family says I was cruel to refuse and let her become homeless at 68. But I think she needed to face the same consequences she forced me to face alone. Was I wrong to refuse to save my mother after she chose to protect my criminal sister over me? Or did she deserve to lose everything for enabling the person who destroyed my financial life? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments below. If you believe people should face the consequences of their actions, hit subscribe. I have got more stories of justice that will blow your mind.